Now, the Virginia Department of Education has issued an urgent grant conditions requirement for certain funding for career and technical education. Layla Cox is in the studio with more on this new development. And what does the new requirement entail, Layla?
Connor, the Virginia Department of Education is calling for superintendents across the Commonwealth to operate in compliance with citizenship verification requirements in order to receive funding for the Carl D. Perkins Act. What does this mean for school districts right here in Hampton Roads?
School policy could now change as the Virginia Department of Education introduces a new requirement for some federal school funding. Carl Perkins funding refers to federal grants for career and technical education. Now the VDOE is calling for superintendents and school divisions to comply with citizenship verification requirements under the 2025 update to the Personal Responsibility and Work Opportunity Act of 1996. The new grant guidelines require schools to ensure that, quote, non-qualified aliens do not receive payments for services funded by Perkins grants. Melinda Rogers with Virginia Beach City Public Schools says the school board was notified of the change this week.
We have never requested citizenship information from our students. It has always been the right of all children in our country to have access to education.
Rogers says no decisions have been made, but the board is in constant discussion about next steps. Virginia Beach education advocate Melissa Lukeson tells 13 News Now she spoke to the VBCPS school board in February about ICE involvement in ways to protect students. Lukeson says she worries that if signed, this requirement could make schools less safe for some students.
I don't even understand how they would enforce this other than building a list, which then will identify families, their residences, where they live, where their bus stops are. And my fear is that ICE agents are going to be showing up at, not that they haven't been already, but showing up at bus stops and attempting to come to schools to detain migrant children.
13 News Now has reached out to several other VBCPS school board members for comment, as well as Attorney General Jason Miyares. We are waiting to hear back. Layla Cox, 13 News Now.
All right, Layla, thanks. And the Virginia Department of Education is calling on superintendents to sign off on the new requirements immediately.